fuels. First of all, let us discuss what is a fuel. So, a fuel is any material that can be burned to release thermal energy. All major fuel consist primarily of carbon and hydrogen, hence they are called hydrocarbon fuels and are denoted by the general formula CnHn. Hydrocarbon fuel consists in all phases like coal is in solid form, gasoline is in liquid form, and natural gases are in gaseous form. So the fuel exists in different three forms. Coal is the most abundant fuel and it contains, besides carbon, varying amount of hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, and moisture and ash. Liquid hydrocarbons fuels are mixture of many different hydrocarbons. However, for convenience, they are considered to be a single hydrocarbon like cetane is C8H18 for gasoline and dodecanes, the chemical formula for that is C12H26 for diesel fuel. Now, what is combustion? So, combustion is a chemical reaction between a fuel and oxygen which proceeds at a fast rate with the release of energy in the form of the heat. Now, atmosphere contains 21% oxygen and 78% nitrogen and 1% argon by volume. But in combustion calculation, however, the argon is usually neglected. Hence, the percentage of oxygen is 21% and nitrogen is taken as 79% by volume or on mole basis during the calculation. On the basis of mass, there is 23% oxygen and 77% nitrogen. Now, for each mole of oxygen taking part in the combustion reaction, there are 79 by 21 is equal to 3.76 moles of nitrogen. So, for the combustion of methane, the complete combustion equation can be written as CH4 plus A moles of O2 is needed and 79 by 20 moles of N2 is associated with A moles of the N2 and it forms B moles of CO2, D moles of H2 and 79 by 21 into M into N2. So, by getting the value of A, B and D by balancing carbon, oxygen and hydrogen, this is the complete combustion equation for methane CH4 plus 2O2 plus 2 into 3.76 N2 and this gives CO2 plus 2H2O plus 7.52 N2. So, this combustion equation is known as chemically correct combustion equation and the amount of air required is known as chemically correct amount of the air and the mixture is known as theoretical air fuel ratio. In this case, the amount of air and fuel is known as stoichiometric air fuel ratio. And what is the meaning of complete combustion? The meaning of complete combustion is that all carbon converts in the form of the CO2 and all hydrogen converts in the form of the H2O. Now, in some case, if excess air is supplied, for example, if 150% theoretical air is supplied, it means 50% excess air is there, or it is 1.5 times the theoretical air is. Combustion equations becomes for 150% theoretical air supplied CH4 plus 2 into 1.5 into O2. Just 1.5, this is the amount of the total air supplied, and 2 into 3.76 into 1.5 into, and this forms CO2 plus 2H2O plus O2 plus 11.28 N2. In this case, all carbon converts in the form of the CO2 and all hydrogen converts in the form of H2O. But air supplied is in excess, hence in the exhaust there will be some oxygen also. So the product of combustion is CO2, H2O, O2 and N2. In some case, if air supplied is less, then the product of combustion becomes CO2, carbon monoxide, H2O, like this. So this way we can write the combustion equation and we can do the calculation. Now let us calculate the amount of oxygen required to burn completely different amount of the carbon, hydrogen, sulfur, carbon monoxide, like this. So number one is the combustion equation for carbon. C plus O2 is equal to CO2. This is on the basis of mole. 1 mole of the carbon needs 1 mole of the O2 and it forms 1 mole of the CO2. But on the basis of mass, we can write this: 12 kg of carbon needs 32 kg of the oxygen and it forms 44 kg of the carbon dioxide. Hence, for 1 kg of carbon, 8 by 3 kg O2 is needed and it forms 11 by 3 kg of the CO2. The second equation is for the formation of the carbon monoxide. 2 moles of the carbon reacts with 1 mole of the oxygen and forms 2 mole of the carbon monoxide. And on the basis of mass, 24 kg of carbon reacts with 32 kg oxygen and it forms 56 kg carbon monoxide. Hence, for 1 kg of carbon, 4 by 3 kg of O2 is needed and it forms 7 by 3 kg of the carbon monoxide. So if carbon converts in the form of the carbon monoxide, this is the combustion equation. Some carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen and it forms carbon dioxide. So for this is the combustion equation. 2CO plus O2 is equal to 2CO2. 56 kg of carbon monoxide requires 32 kg oxygen and forms 88 kg carbon dioxide. The equation 4 is the combustion equation for hydrogen. 2H2 plus O2 is equal to H2O. So 4 kg of hydrogen needs 32 kg oxygen and it forms 36 kg H2O. So therefore, for 1 kg of hydrogen, 8 kg O2 is needed and it forms 9 kg of the H2O. Okay. Now for sulfur, the combustion equation is S plus O2 is equal to SO2. So 32 kg sulfur requires 32 kg oxygen and it forms 64 kg SO2. Or 1 kg of sulfur needs 1 kg of the oxygen and it forms 2 kg of the sulfur dioxide. So in this way, we can write the combustion equation for individual constituents. Now, let us discuss one sample numerical. The product of combustion of an unknown hydrocarbon CXHY have the following composition as measured by an offset apparatus. O2 is 8.8%, CO2 is 8%, carbon monoxide is 9%, N2 is 82.3%. Okay. Now determine the composition of the fuel air ratio and the percentage of excess air supply. So to solve this, let a mole of oxygen be supplied per mole of the fuel. The chemical reaction can be written as CXHY plus A into O2 plus 3.76 A into N2, and this gives 8 CO2 plus 0.9 CO plus 8.8 O2 plus 82.3 N2 plus Y by 2 H2O. Now, by oxygen balance, we can get here oxygen is 2 into the 2A in the left side, but in the right side, it is in carbon dioxide, it is 8 into 2 means 16, and carbon monoxide is 0.9, and oxygen it is 8.8 into 2 means 17.6, and H2O, the amount of oxygen is Y by 2. So we can write the equation for oxygen balance. Similarly, we can write the equation for nitrogen balance. 3.76 A is equal to 82.3. So A is equal to 21.89. Now by substituting the value of A in above equation, we can get the value of Y. It is 18.5. So carbon balance gives X is equal to 8. This means 8.9. So once the value of X and Y is known, we can write the chemical formula of the unknown hydrocarbon. So it becomes C 8.9 and H 18.5. This is the chemical formula. The composition of the fuel is the percentage of carbon is 8.9 into 12 upon 8.9 into 12 plus 18.5 into 1. Means amount of the carbon upon total amount of the fuel into 100. So it is coming 85.23%. The percentage of hydrogen is by subtracting from 100, we can get it is 14.727%. Now air fuel ratio. Air fuel ratio is obtained on the basis of total amount of the air required per kg of the fuel. So it is coming 24. Excess air is calculated on the basis of the excess oxygen supplied. So percentage excess air is equal to excess oxygen supplied. Oxygen supplied upon excess oxygen supplied. So we can get the excess oxygen supplied. So in this way, we can calculate the amount of product of combustion, or we can get the air fuel ratio.